So how do we start this process?
Well, there's only, you see, 6 ingredients.
6 ingredients.
Yes, it's pretty simple. And she also mentioned her mom's name was Minnie.
Minnie,
isn't that cute?
I like that.
And she said Minnie would cook desserts all the time, and she said this is something that she would make, and she'd actually freeze it and have them in her freezer to pull out and eat. She calls it a pound cake, so a sour cream pound cake. So it's, I like it better than the apple cake. You like the apple cake? This is my cake.
It is so indescribably good. It is so dense, it's thick, but the flavor is just so creamy and rich. You don't need icing.
Just some powdered sugar.
Just some powdered sugar. It's amazing. We were on the boat not too long ago fishing, and we had our little grandson with us, and we were just cramming it in our mouth. And every time we put it in our mouth, we caught a fish.
That's right.
I'm convinced that this is what we need every time we go fishing.
Is that what it is? A whole cake? Okay.
I'm sure.
All right.
Tell me what I can do to help you.
You're going to be my mixer guy today.
I'm quite the master at mixing.
You are. And I'm going to start with 2 sticks of butter.
Oh, it's buttery.
Buttery
That's a
is
good description.
Buttery is good. Now I've let this butter sit out. It's soft. So let's
Gotcha.
go ahead, and you can go ahead and get that going. Let's get that mixed up.
Room temperature.
There's our butter. Now
How am I doing?
You're doing really good. You're a good mixer boy. 3 cups of sugar.
All right.
Lots of sugar. So we're going to add that slowly. I like these simple recipes.
It's just hard for me to believe that with just these ingredients you get so much taste.
The magic. Go ahead and turn it down a pinch, maybe.
Turn it down?
Yeah, just a pinch. All right. What, 1 cup of sour cream. So far 2 sticks of butter, 3 cups of sugar. Now we're going to put a cup of sour cream in there.
That's the magic.
This is the magic.
If you don't like sour cream, I guarantee you like sour cream cake.
Yeah, you would. All right, go ahead and make that crazy for a little bit, mixing.
Crank it up.
Till we get it all mixed in there nice. That is looking good.
How about mixing skills?
You are an excellent mixer.
If you had to put me on a scale from like 1 to a billion, what would I be?
2 billion. You are really good. I need you down here every time I make a cake doing this. All right, you can turn it off. We'll talk about what we're going to do next. Now, the next thing that I read, she gave me this. She actually gave me the recipe that had been written by her mother. I took a picture of it, which I love. She gave us a couple recipes. But 3 eggs, and I have 3 cups of flour. And they said this, her mom said to go back and forth. Okay. 1 egg, a cup of flour, kind of mix back and forth. So, and keep this on low.
Look how pretty that is.
That is pretty.
Just.
Isn't that beautiful? Go ahead and put it on low, because I hate to tell you this.
I'll put it on low?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because flour does go around. I'm going to try to be as careful as I can.
And they make shields for this, and we know that.
We don't have one.
But we want to prove that we were here.
That's right. So I got 1 egg. Get that mixed in. I'm going to slowly add about a cup's worth of flour. I'm trying to be careful so we don't make a mess. Oh, we're doing good. It's not blowing everywhere. Now let's do another egg. Now let's go about another cup of this flour. One more. This is our last egg. I'm going to get the rest of this flour in here and try not to make too big of a mess. Now, you know when you bake, you have to make a mess. That means you're a good cook.
Apparently.
Yeah. That's why you see flour everywhere.
That little wet rag won't fix. I'll clean that up for you in just a little while.
Now, I have 4 teaspoons of vanilla. She said 3 to 4. I put 4.
I wish you could smell that.
Go ahead and let's pick up the speed now because I think we're safe.
Pick it up?
Over. Yep. Let's get that mixed.
Watch how I go into.
You're amazing.
Faster.
Do what you feel here. You do really good. Now, does that look fluffy and wonderful? You are doing amazing. You really are. Let's stop for a second and let me scrape the sides down a little bit.
So I can eat it?
Yes. I'm not going to eat it. We're just going to scrape the sides down.
All right.
And do our last mix. All right, let's go ahead and mix it one more time.
All right. Fast or slow?
Go ahead fast. Let's get it. Do it real fast. Let's beat it up.
Watch this.
Wow. That's amazing.
That helps.
Well, that looks pretty good to me. What do you think? You're the mixer. What do you think?
I think it's amazing.
Think it's beautiful? All right. Now, one thing that her mom said she used was a 9-inch tube pan, but I have me a spring pan. You could use a regular 9-inch. You could probably put it in just a 9x9 square pan.
That's what I was thinking, and I'm a square pan.
Yeah, you were thinking square. Because you could just leave it in the pan, but I want to knock it out of the pan tonight and put powdered sugar and try to make it pretty. How's that?
I'm so glad you bake, because, you know, I'm the meat and potatoes guy.
You got to have dessert.
You got to have dessert.
All right, and I have floured. Actually, I put a little oil in there and floured this pan. So that'll help us out. Look at the consistency of this. It's not
That's
like
beautiful.
It's thick. It's not like a normal cake. It's just super, super thick.
It's just kind of magic.
It is. This is almost like a cookie, you know, and it's pound cake. So now what we're going to do, we have the oven set on 325, hour and 35 minutes.
Hour and 35 minutes.
Yes, so it's
that's
kind of a
an
slow.
undertaking.
Yeah, it's a whole different kind of cooking. So I have the bottom oven ready for that. I'm going to throw it in.
Gotcha. I just take this whole backside?
You can. I'll take the...
Now look how thick, look how dense that is. This being a pound cake sort of thing.
The edge, it almost caramelizes on the top of it, doesn't it? It's chewy, thick, yummy. It's hard to describe it. It's just, you gotta try it.